How's it going, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is basicwolfe, aka Jason, and today we are checking out House of the Dragon Season 3 Episode 3. Last episode ended off with RHAENYRA finally sitting on the Iron Throne, which is 3 seasons in the making. It also ended off with Otto getting his head cut off, which I'm very curious on how Loras was able to capture Otto. Like, I hope they kind of go into detail about that, because I mean, we're not going to find out from Otto. Hopefully there's like a scene of, like, I don't know, Loras telling Aegon how he did it, or maybe they catch those two in the future and he explains what happened. I don't know, but I'm really curious on how that happened, because I'm from my memory, he just, like, one scene just showed him in, like, behind bars, you know, and then we find out he's captured. So I would like to know what happened there. If they don't show it, then it is what it is. I'm sure there's some kind of like book lore about what happened out there somewhere. The news got to Daemon that Vhagar and Aemon had left King's Landing to go to Harrenhal. Taking advantage of that, RHAENYRA took Daemon, Hugh, and Ulf to King's Landing to take the throne. I think Adam would have helped, but he was out helping Baela and his brother Alan find Corlys, and they ended up finding him. I also found out that the first episode of the season was supposed to be season 2's finale, which would have been crazy because that would have ended with 2 sons getting killed first and second season, dude. Aemon also ended up getting stabbed in the back after he killed I'm pretty sure that was a Strong family, right? That was in Harrenhal, right? So yeah, Aemon got stabbed by the son of the main guy, or the big dude, and then he, like, passed out in front of the witch. Don't know what's going to happen there, but I'm curious. I know that witch she wants Harrenhal to be hers. I mean, she could have just taken it, you know, let him die. Harrenhal is hers. Probably not, because Sir Criston and them are coming anyway, but I'm curious on what her plan is going to be, because to me she's a bit of a wild card. I don't know what her plan is. She seems to want to do her own thing. Looks like she might help Aemon after being, you know, helping Daemon. I don't know. I'm confused, but I'm curious at the same time. Aegon and Loras are now walking to, I think they're trying to go to where it's either to Sir Criston himself or to a place where he knows some of Sir Criston's people are. So they have a long journey ahead of them on foot. We have a dude who's burned to a crisp, you know, in the heat, I'm guessing, and then we have a dude who can barely walk, making a long walk to safety after escaping Rhaenyra's peeps after they got attacked by the Triarchy. But yeah, last episode ended off with Alicent and Helena getting caught and brought before Rhaenyra, and then also being in front of Rhaenyra, they looked down and saw Otto and then that other guy. I don't even know his name, but it ended off with an interesting stare off between the two. So I'm curious on how this episode is going to start. But I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Oh, dude, I kind of just skipped like a couple minutes ahead of the beginning, and I saw a lot of green soldiers. Never mind, we're not starting with the intro. Interesting. Alright, this is the smelling dude. I think this is a high tower. They said his name, I'm pretty sure, but I just hit my table. But I didn't catch his first name. There's the dragon. Oh, there's a couple of dragons here. Interesting. Oh. That's crazy, dude. This is such a cool shot with Daemon and these 3 dragons, bro. So are we going to see Alicent's other son here with this dude? I read the smelling thing that he is smelling. I don't know the name of it, but it's like nobles back then would have that because they hated this. Oh, my subtitles are off. Ormond is said.
There is a new queen and she sits her father's throne.
But people would smell that because they hated the smell of poor people, you know.
Though on the road rumors swarm like flies. Well, the queen in her wisdom offered you clemency and your army with you. Only bend the knee and swear your allegiance. You may return to Old Town and live your lives in peace.
Or am I to trust in the reliability and rectitude of the rogue prince?
Trust me or don't, you will encounter the truth soon enough.
Facts. I love Daemon's attitude.
And if I am inclined to fight?
That seems obvious enough. No need to say. pleasantness of this meeting. Though I must say, I think Ulf there would very much enjoy settling into your chambers in the High Tower.
He has been wanting a castle.
Would you like to be Lord of Old Town, Ulf?
I am left no choice. For myself, I would resist. But I have many other lives to consider.
This guy was cool.
I will submit.
Delightful.
It's gonna be that easy, really?
I, Ormond Hightower,
Ormond.
promise to be faithful to Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Really?
I pledge my fealty to her.
You have chosen wisely, if reluctantly, Lord Ormond. Turn around now and lead your army home, and you will be spared.
I do like the fair Daemon, you know what I'm saying? Actually not wanting a fight is crazy from him.
Our campaign is ended. We take the Rose Road homeward.
Okay.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I almost forgot.
Is he gonna want the dragon or something?
Darren Targaryen.
Oh, he wants Darren. Interesting.
You would take him hostage.
It would be rather an oversight to allow one of Prince Aegon's heirs to go prancing about the Reach with his dragon. Nevertheless, we will treat him kindly, as we would any son of Viserys.
That's right, he's the son of Viserys. That's Daemon's brother. That's crazy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm not even going to correct myself. I'm just going to apologize. But this does not look like... Okay, I guess I didn't actually show him the other episode. But that other kid was definitely his ward, because he was telling him what to do. Or I'm just tripping, I think. Oh, he's sus.
Well, my nephew. Go home.
I'm glad he didn't kiss this kid of Viserys. Sorry. Oh. This intro sounds a little bit different, dude. The drums are a little bit heavier. Like, I barely know what these castles and stuff and dragons like look like normally. I'm not going to recognize them on this tapestry. Like, some of that, I know that a lot of the stuff that they're showing are scenes that have happened and I think are going to happen, maybe, but I can never recognize most of it. I had to watch like a breakdown of the first season's stuff, you know, like how every episode progresses, they add new stuff, kind of like telling the story as it goes on through the tapestry. I'm probably going to search one up after this season's ended. Is she back in her old room?
Thick with ghosts.
Yeah, I was about to say, this probably doesn't even feel like her home anymore, dude.
You were strong men. And my mother.
Lord Ormond surrendered.
It would have been cool learning more about her mom. Because we only really saw her like in the first episode, I think, and then that weird vision with Daemon.
At any rate, we must begin.
Uh-oh, what are we beginning?
The sooner I'm formally crowned, the better. Though the preparations are no small undertaking. To house and feed all those who must attend, to organize tourneys.
They're already thinking about tourneys, dude. It's been like a day. Y'all aren't thinking about the resistance that's going to be coming from this? From outside the walls?
We've not met. I'm your half-sister, and our father's chosen heir.
She seems to be kind of cool to him, though, which is cool.
Of your brother, the usurper, would be to say.
Uh-oh.
Open your mouth and speak to your queen.
Okay, maybe they're not as cool.
Look at me. I wish to know what Ormond knew of the conspiracy to deny me my throne. What of Aemond then, or Aegon?
I mean, he's a ward. I don't think he was, you know, on the in on a lot of these big conversations. He seems pretty young.
As you wish. Confine him to a chamber.
Yeah, tear down them flags.
He's younger than I imagined.
You're going to have to kill him.
What are these noises? These like weird tunes. Like out of tune, like strums I'm hearing.
The Crown's wealth has been taken.
Taken?
Your treasury is depleted.
Wow.
There is enough to see your court through a week or two.
Dang.
But to administer all of the Seven Kingdoms.
No. What of my coronation?
You must know something.
They told me little. Perhaps because they trusted me little.
I do not believe he knows where the gold is, and I fancy I can sniff a lie.
No one asked you.
David does not like her anymore, dude. That's funny.
After the gallop, we must presume Sir Tylen dead.
We're presuming he's dead. I don't think he's actually dead. We still have not seen his body, but he was wearing all of his armor, and he just, you know, sunk, so he's probably dead.
Our circumstances are unfortunate, but this remains. I must have a coronation. Aegon's was done in haste. Mine must be proper, and leave the realm in no doubt as to who now rules them.
It's not a bad little council, though, that she has right here. And hopefully they can trust the Maester dude a little bit more.
It is not mere vanity. It is a matter of legitimacy.
The Triarchy navy is finished, but the pirates who survived have come ashore.
Okay.
They are sacking villages.
How many survived, though?
It seems the granaries are near empty, the fields lie fallow, and the plantings...
Yeah, you grab this kingdom as chaos has been going on, so, I mean, you got a lot of problems you gotta deal with first.
Send another raven to Castle Rock.
Uh-oh.
If Tylen secreted gold there, we will have an answer from Lady Joanna. Send to all the great houses. In fact, tell them their queen demands tribute.
Oh.
Remind them who now commands the realm.
Damon approves. Damon approves.
There is much to take in hand.
They betrayed me. In their silence, if not in deed. I've done with them.
It's not wrong, though.
He burned Damon's garrison at Harrenhal. And slew
Okay.
the Castellan and his sons. And then he disappeared.
Damon actually seems to be upset about that, dude. Damon taking out all three of them was... But he kind of grew to like those guys.
There was a woman there, the Maester of Sorts.
I have not heard tell of her.
Okay. Hopefully my camera doesn't keep unfocusing.
I will, in addition, offer a bounty for the capture of their riders.
We don't have a bounty, it seems.
We will find one. Ah, better yet, to the slayer of Aemond One-Eye, I will grant Harrenhal itself.
The witch is going to hear that news, get a knife. Oh.
Ah, yes. Aegon hanged all the rat catchers.
The rats get me a little nervous, you know.
My place is with my men in the city. I would counsel you to appoint a Queen's Guard as a matter of urgency.
Damon will be useful in identifying candidates. We'll put the matter to him.
My queen, a moment. It seems rats have eaten through a large store of candles. Tallow is short.
Dude, it's been a day, and she's like being overwhelmed.
Yet to control the oil.
In the matter of the day.
Move back.
Oh boy, she's gonna snap.
There is time aplenty in the coming days to discuss the royal tipple.
Where is my gold?
I'm not getting a good feeling about that strumming.
It was the Master of Coin who removed it.
And the Queen knew nothing of it.
They hated me from the start. My own father kept their plot from me.
Is that so?
I would refer you to the man himself, but you slew him without ceremony.
Did it make you feel better?
Uh-oh.
About losing Jace?
I would rather have slain Aegon, as your mother and I had agreed. But here we are. He is gone, and I cannot believe you had no hand in that either.
He did that to himself.
Aegon was fled when I returned from Dragonstone, has all while not giving you his account.
His account? Or yours? Do not treat me.
Relax, Rhaenyra, dude. They're being honest. For the first time, she's being honest.
Where is Vhagar? Who rides Sheepstealer?
I do not know! Is Aemon not flown away, as I promised?
Yeah, she's kept her word on all of the stuff that she said, except the Aegon thing. And the gold thing.
No one knows what he looks like. Aegon. He's scarred and burned. His dragon is dead. Declare him dead as well. He cannot fight, and if Larys tries to raise him up, you can dismiss him as an imposter.
Okay, not a bad idea.
You argue still for his life.
You killed my father.
Is that not enough?
I don't want to stay in this room.
I will not treat you unkindly. You will be fed and clothed and have a maid to see to your needs. You may walk under guard in the Godswood, and I will have Jaehaera.
Poor Helena.
You cannot mean this, Rhaenyra, please.
None of this pleases me.
So my position is such that I must hope for the capture and death of my son.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
It's like every time the scene changes. This has not been happening these other 2 episodes. That's a bad omen. I don't like how that's making me feel, dude. Okay, it's also happening now in the music too. It seems like whenever Rhaenyra, it's always with Rhaenyra, I'm noticing.
Is it as you imagine?
It is both larger and smaller.
What are they looking for?
I guess that Alicent had no confidence to give you as to the whereabouts of the gold.
Are they just like emptying out all the sofas and cushions looking for gold? I might have missed what what happened. Oh yeah, she's losing it. That's what that music means. Gotcha. Gotcha. Wow. Kind of gives me like Rick seeing Lori vibes in The Walking Dead, you know? After like a traumatic moment with him, same with her, she had a very traumatic moment, finding out her son was taken from her.
My lady-in-waiting, Elinda.
Elinda Massey is now in the city, having served us well there.
Let us send to her. And Saria, let the staff be questioned. Those who cleave to the high towers must be replaced.
Immediately, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
Dang, it's like one conversation after another with her. She's like having so much she's got to do right now. I think every scene right now has had her in it, right? Except for the beginning with Damon.
I must, for the time being, forego a right and proper coronation, but I still wish at least to be anointed. By you, in full sight of the people.
Alas, that it cannot be done. Some months ago, I anointed your brother Aegon and declared him the rightful king before gods and men.
Yes, Aegon is dead.
Uh-oh, how's this going to go?
So you now say.
Is it your contention that I am a liar?
We have not seen his remains.
I am my father's heir, and the gods themselves.
Sorry, my foot was itching.
A dragon appeared to me in my greatest need.
My gods do not deal in dragons. They are a profane magic created in darkness and pride and lust for power, for impunity.
I don't know, I feel like Renee, she might do something crazy here in a second. I'm getting a feeling, you know?
You have made your position exceedingly clear.
She's giving me like Daenerys vibes, you know, a little bit.
It exalts and comforts and binds together your.
Oh, this music is like almost at like a crescendo here.
At your peril.
Okay.
Confess to you now,
Uh-oh.
you may have guessed before.
Another scene with RHAENYRA.
Alan of Hull and his brother Adam are my sons. They are born of a woman, a shipwright I met on
Interesting.
my earlier travels.
I kind of thought she already knew.
I did not claim them as mine. I was ashamed. And I dreaded grieving Rhaenys, my wife. And I am grateful she showed me grace before she died.
She seemed like she wanted him to be in their lives a little bit more too.
Though I believe I see it now. You need fear no reproach from me. It is many a lord who has mixed noble and common blood.
You too.
Each has shown himself worthy of more than was given him before now.
Oh, indeed, we owe Alan a great debt for his valiance in both the Stepstones and lately in the Gullet.
I was only doing my duty, Your Grace.
And Adam has been my assurance that the gods favor me.
He was like the first like half dragon rider, you know, that she got. So it's cool that she kind of trusts him a little bit more, I guess. Maybe. I don't know how she feels about Hugh and Ulf.
To that end, my queen, I have acknowledged my sons. And more than that, I would name Alan my heir.
Cool.
I ask that you legitimize them. Let them now be Valarians.
Cool.
Lords of the realm.
Surely she's not gonna have a problem with this, right? You know, seeing that she can kind of relate to this. And he kind of supported her throughout the whole thing. Surely, right?
It is well that you have found an heir.
Does she feel like...
Yes, both of us suffered greatly, and I cannot begrudge you a new way forward, but Lord Corlys...
A word from the throne. It is simple enough.
True. She can make that call. Dude, he supported you through everything. You have to like... There's no way she doesn't agree with that, right? That would be insane. And I feel like you would lose a powerful ally in Corlys who would be very, very upset with you for not letting that happen. Yeah, this music... I feel like this episode is going to end off in a crazy note with how, you know, the vibe is making me feel. Dude, her being in Harrenhal is giving me the... her being in King's Landing is giving me the vibes of Daemon in Harrenhal, you know? Or I guess this is the castle is called the Red Keep, right? I guess I never really knew what the name of this castle was. I think it is the Red Keep, and King's Landing is just the... Sorry. I forget things. I apologize.
I have courted the small folk from afar, but I have not yet come before them as their queen.
You have been much anticipated.
Then there will be much expected.
For some, it will be enough to say they have looked on Queen.
Will I bring your jewels?
I will wear no needless ornament. I should strength.
Dude, it's literally every scene this weird vibey music is going off, dude. I know I keep talking about it, but dude, it's really giving me bad vibes.
A chain, I think. For gravity. One of these.
Fuck. I'm bleeding.
You sure?
Oh.
Fuck.
Dang, he's got all those clothes on, dude.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name. Queen of the Andals, Rhoynar, first of men.
She's so out of it, too. Stuff sounds like it's being tuned out, you know?
We have a great shortage now in fleece, and such sheep as there are have been taken by dragons.
Sheep stealer's doing his thing. Or not even sheep stealer. I think all dragons really do that. I remember that being an issue before.
500 golden dragons.
Jesus.
With regards to the sheep, not my queen. Such an outcome does nothing to supply us with meat.
Is there no game to be had?
Well, not for miles. And all the hunters have been taken for archers.
All the hunters have been taken for archers, dang.
Neither stags nor boars. But, rabbits, perhaps?
It bears discussion.
Don't cut yourself.
I am Sylvie, Your Grace. I was privileged to be of assistance to the Lady Massaria in her campaign against the usurper.
I think I remember her. I think she was with Aemon, right?
My appeal is not for coin.
I think. I might be wrong.
But for justice, for what the common folk have suffered these long months.
The blockade is lifted. It will not be long now before trade routes are re-established.
It was not only the blockade that drove us to want Your Grace. It was the rich, the noble lords. They bought up everything they could for their storehouses.
You can't really blame her for that.
Is this true?
I am no innocent, my queen. It is the way of the world. But when the highborn take even what little remains and put it aside, while the lowborn starve, then that is a matter I would put before my queen.
Yeah, she ain't wrong there. You're the leader of this place now. You gotta take up all the problems that were from the previous people. Is that rat literally on the throne with her, dude? Dude, what is going on?
What news of Vhagar and Sheep Stealer?
The only dragon she saw was Sunfire. Long dead and decaying. She flies again this evening.
Let us send Adam with her.
Whose dragon was Sunfire?
You will have justice.
Oh, Aegon. Oh, he saw the decaying. Okay. I didn't know if that dragon was still alive somewhere. Good to know that information.
In the meantime, Your Grace, I urge you, turn your mind to the issue before...
There is no issue. There are bellyachers bleating their dissatisfaction at the order of things.
Lord Corliss.
I defer to the Queen.
Useless.
Relax.
What would your father do?
A banquet, I think.
Oh, I think they're getting rid of all the high tower themed fabrics, or maybe.
Oh, Targaryen, Your Grace.
Oh, absolutely not.
Then I have no style.
So fashion one.
White, then?
Good. And you?
I'm a blacksmith by trade, Your Grace. I go by hammer.
Hugh Hammer.
Hugh the Hammer? Ulf the White?
Cool.
And Adam of Hull?
That's not the name he wanted to go by. There's gonna be an issue with that, I can tell.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
He's not doing it as graceful as... Okay. Oh, he's doing all three at one time. Okay.
With the father, I charge you to be just.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not doing it as gracefully as, what's his name? I forget the Baratheon dude's name. Lionel Baratheon, maybe? In Night of the Seven Kingdom? That was like the coolest scene of the show for me, man. But he just kind of like sped through it.
Will you swear fealty to your ruler and her cause, to be servants and agents of the crown for all of your days?
I swear it, Your Grace. As do I. Until death.
Okay. Okay. Still not convinced about Ulf.
Your Grace. I was wondering
sort of living I may expect, now that we're in King's Landing?
I have no small council at present, nor a Queen's Guard to serve me. I am awash in dilemmas and deficiencies. Let me find my footing, and I will attend to you.
Okay. That's a good response while she's looking at rats. This episode is giving me... Oh my god, dude. She's jumpy. I'm jumpy. I've got bad vibes. I'm not liking this at all.
Your Grace. I'm sorry I was sharp when we spoke. I have a small request only.
We'll hear it.
Only that my father's remains be sent to Old Town, where they may lie beside my mother's.
So, we already fed the body to all of the dragons.
As you say.
Thank you.
Cool. Do you remember the good times we had here?
Alicent.
I can see Rhaenyra kind of like keeping her on her council.
You ruled this realm in all but name while my father lay ill.
True.
I heard petitions today.
There are many of them. And their needs are many more, sir. Heavy weight.
How did you bear it?
In truth, you may not rule and remain yourself.
It's hard. It's crazy to think that she's been doing this since they were literally kids, dude.
You may, on occasion, have to turn your face away while people suffer and die.
Can't please everybody.
You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
I acknowledge the struggle, but I dispute that I must become what I am not.
Time will tell.
Alicent's like, this ain't my problem anymore. You'll see what happens. Don't worry about it.
Be welcome.
Two.
You have all heard, I'm sure, that our ascension is proclaimed throughout the realm. Already the high towers have bent the knee before me, and likewise, those in this room have pledged their loyalty.
Okay.
Later than I would have liked. But
I guess we can joke about that. In a lighthearted way, that's crazy. Unless she's killing them all. No way, right? Oh.
It is our privilege, Your Grace, to attend you here at last. I avow, which all here know, that I mistrusted the High Tower claim from the beginning.
But you did nothing about it?
I'm sure that's true.
That's craziness.
Even if I heard no tale of you rising up to protest it. I see our feast is served.
See, like, so far nothing bad has happened, but if this music is making me feel like in every scene something bad is going to happen. Like, for me, I'm like, is this going to be like Arya vibes? Or is that rat? Oh, that shit. Oh. I thought those were like chicken wings for a second. It's crazy.
What is this?
Your dinner, dude.
This is what the common folk of my city ate. This and worse, while you and those like you hid provisions away in your storehouses.
This is cool.
But you have had us starve and our families with us.
I would have no one starve. I would have those with much exercise.
I like this.
And tend to those with little, as a shepherd tends to their sheep.
The poor, like rats, overrun the city.
You get to have two, buddy. You get to have two rats to eat, buddy.
As you sit here, my gold cloaks are entering each of your houses. They are searching your storerooms for all that you hoarded away. And they will bring what they find back to me for distribution to those in my city who need it.
I like this, but this is how you make a lot of enemies. Oh, brother.
And tonight will serve as a lesson in what I will require of you, now and henceforth. Good evening.
Good job. This is... I'm like proud of her for that, dude. Nice. Hey!
Your Grace.
Who is this?
House Manderley.
Manderley? That name is familiar.
My gold cloaks would be visitors to your household as well.
And no doubt I am as deserving as any here. It is a bold move, and the small folk will cheer. It may even make them forget that it was your blockade that made bread scarce in the first place.
True.
Well, rest assured, Sir Tom, my memory is long.
I like that guy. He was in Fantastic Beasts, and I think he was in Walking Dead too, if I'm not mistaken.
But you say rightly that this is not a lasting solution. For that, I will need you to fly. Go to the Vale. Lady Jane never sent the sword she promised.
Oh.
She hid it in coin.
Eamon has to go press the veil. I'd like to see that, to be honest with you.
In the meantime, return with gold, or pledges of gold, else we are hobbled before we begin.
We've come so far, and yet we still don't know who you are.
It's been a stressful couple weeks.
Aegon the Conqueror had 3 dragons. You now have 6. It is a power beyond imagining. Why scrabble here for gold when the world lies before us? Dawn could be ours. And then Essos. They say there is a city at the edge of the world where men have wings.
I remember wishing to go there.
Interesting.
You have an empire, unassailable. And our children will rule it forever and a day.
You style us commandeers and marauders like the pirates that plague us.
I style as gods.
Daemon is a dangerous thinker. He kind of wants to conquer everything, I think. He wants to do more than Aegon, I think, right? The name of the guy with the 3 dragons he was talking about, I kind of forgot already. My bad.
Zaldrizer, Utumagon, Darro valo beverizelo ondorisa.
Yes, he did.
Que paua. Sus valeles. And I've made my peace with him. But he renounced his dragon. Dori koravi vorakutas.
Hai toluro ondoro kuvos ilza. Gimitas. Uapo valirio edrorus. Bejos esqueletas.
I'd like to see a show or something of old Valyria too. I feel like that'd be kind of cool because I don't really know anything about it besides that that's where the dragons came from, right? And the Targaryens and the Valyrians, they all came from that side.
You still have to kill Darren.
Oh, she has to kill Darren. I thought they were going to keep him prisoner. Well, that sucks. Don't tell me she's looking over him as he sleeps. Oh, this isn't weird. This isn't weird at all, RHAENYRA. What are we doing here? Gives me like James Franco standing over Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2. I feel like she's going to like be reminded of her dad because he liked to sculpt things too, right? Like his little miniature stuff. This isn't weird at all. Maybe this is where all the weird music is going to crescendo. Okay, good. It didn't. Where are we going?
Today?
Yeah, I was too busy standing over my my dad's son, my brother, while he was sleeping.
You have buried your grief.
I feel no grief, I feel nothing. Well, no, there is rage. The rage that billows beyond my grasp.
I have known such rage.
I will look on those who killed my sons, Messiah. I will.
The Triarchy?
Let the Satan deny you. This will be your answer.
Oh, did she bring them food? Okay.
I have been away too long, but we are at last reunited.
Did they also take Darren's dragon too? Or did they just take Darren? Because I don't think I saw a scene of them grabbing the dragon.
From which I shall rule judiciously, with strength, but also mercy, as befits a true queen.
Her eyes are like red. Looks like she's still been crying.
Token of which I bring you gifts for your relief. And in honor of my father who came before me.
We're not going to talk about Aegon. Cool, they have little gift baskets. She's like Mr. Beast right now. Next, she's going to be gifting away horses. Which one of these horses are cake? And you can win a horse. Sorry. But this is a good start. Her butting heads with the lords and then doing this is a good start in the people's eyes. But I feel like everything takes a turn. What's going to be the thing that takes a turn for this?
Your Grace. A word.
Oh.
You made Adam a knight, but it seems you styled him Hull rather than Valarian. We had agreed, I thought, that he and Alyn would be legitimized.
Okay, this is going to be a problem.
I'm sorry, Corliss, but in this moment I cannot do as you ask.
Uh-oh.
I have given all I had, everything, in service to you.
He lost his wife and the rest of his family to be on your side, dude.
You know very well the rumors that have dogged my sons from the first. My reign has just begun. I cannot, in this moment, be seen to raise up those
Dude, you have
born outside of noble troll.
you have bastards as your dragon riders. What?
So that you may be seen to be something you are not.
I'm on Corliss's side here.
You are ashamed.
It is a matter of legitimacy.
Your son Joffrey is a bastard. Your son Lucerys, whom I accepted as my heir, was a bastard.
Lord Corlys.
Your son Jacaerys lived and died a bastard.
Dude.
Say aloud to me the reason your children deserve what mine.
Oh, these people are listening, dude. Oh. Shit's getting wicked, man. Oh. Nothing crazy is even happening this episode, right? The vibe is getting me so stressed.
By rights I should have his head, but he had no part in his brother's treachery. He did only what was expected of him by his elders. Therefore, I will send him north to the wall.
Could be worse. It could be worse.
Do you wish me to thank you? I see you have been merciful. And yet I grieve for what could have been.
Is it weird I feel like I'm more on Alicent's side this episode? She's turned a different leaf, but I feel like I'm vibing more with her right now than Rhaenyra.
From all accounts, he has borne his lot very bravely.
I wish to see him.
Okay.
You will join the Night's Watch and serve out your days there.
So was he given to RHAENYRA with like the thought that he would be killed? That the High Towers just literally just sacrificed this kid, not knowing what would happen to him? Like the black going to the wall is like the best case scenario. I feel like every other option is death or being behind bars for the rest of his life.
Here she is. Look at her.
Why is she looking at him like that? Oh.
But he is not Darren.
Okay, that makes sense.
He compelled me.
The-
I begged him.
Who compelled you?
The sniffing guy.
Ormond Hightower. Blenched my hair. Told me I must play the part of the prince. Even if she burned me with dragons.
Okay, I was thinking also that he could have been a different bastard, maybe by Aegon or someone for a second. Like he's being put in the place of her son, but this makes more sense.
She isn't a queen, your grace. She's only a lady, and our people are merchants.
Ormond
Yeah, but I say, what does this mean for Ormond?
has deceived me.
I have heard that Ormond is like the equivalent, not really equivalent, but he's like very kind of like same wavelength with Tywin with like strategy and stuff. So that'd be cool to see in this kind of battle that's about to go down, because I know this is just kind of the start of what's going to happen. What are we going to do with this kid now?
What game does he play?
Interesting.
I'm sent to tell you, our work here is all but complete. The Hightower colours have been removed throughout these walls.
That's what I thought they were doing.
Your Grace, there's a dragon keeper at the gate.
Dragon Keeper at the gate.
What is it?
El Grigo, Gizarro, Meitir Totleton, Grindalitas.
Okay.
Geral Barai Grimma Jetmas, Ya Gerion, Kisa Ivoisa,
C'est soigneuse al trisut.
Zerivar Muti Vadas, Mipiri.
Alright. So they're saying there's a rogue dragon on the loose right now. I think it might be Darren's, but I might be wrong. Oh man, she looks crazy right now, dude. This is a cool final shot though. I like that. That was a really good episode. It was a really weird episode because that music was just gave me bad vibes from the beginning, dude. The first time I heard it, I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, I think I said something about it every single time it happened, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a continuing thing throughout the rest of these episodes for this season, but that was very weird. I didn't like how I was feeling through that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious because the very ending of RHAENYRA, whenever she's staring at the flames, she just had like a crazy looking rush. She at some points this episode was giving me vibes of like Daenerys whenever she started to go over the edge a little bit. So hopefully that's not what's going to be happening here, and hopefully like I don't know, hopefully the scary music doesn't continue after this episode, you know what I'm saying? But it could, and if it does, it does. It's all right. But so we have Ormond who gave over a fake Darren, which is interesting Because I was even saying whenever that happened, he did that very, like, that was a very easily surrender. You know what I'm saying? He bent the knee so quick to Damon that I thought it was a little bit sus, and it turned out to be very sus. He handed over a fake person to maybe just buy some time for them to do what they just did at the very end, where they took over Tumbleton and then let the dragon loose in the village. So that's a situation we're gonna have to go figure out next episode. I said it kind of towards the end there, but I read, not realizing it was the guy that we were just reading. Whenever I figured out his name at the beginning, I was like, okay, I actually know who this guy is now, because I've heard, I don't know if I read a post somewhere about him or if I like listen, because I used to like listen to like old like Game of Thrones lore videos before House of the Dragon was even a thing. So there's some stories that I remember from back then from the books that like I remember. That's whenever like the Cregan Stark thing I was talking about last episode, where I heard there's a story of him coming down from, like, I don't know if it's the wall or if it's from Winterfell, but he sits on the throne for a little bit. Apparently that's happening, I think, in this times, like maybe not this season, I think maybe next season. But another thing that I heard was stuff about Ormond, and like I said, what I heard was he's kind of like a Tywin kind of like strategist type of character. So Tywin gave me like Thrawn vibes, you know what I'm saying? So if we have like a Thrawn kind of like smart tactical person, that's going to be cool. I always thought Tywin could have been in Star Wars, to be honest with you. But I want to know more about Ormond. I kind of like the actor for him. That also means that the young dude that we saw at the beginning of that first season, I even said something about it in the intro. I thought that kid was Darren. So Darren is that kid that I saw, and he's also still with the High Towers. Is he with his dragon right now with what they just did? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see about that too, but I'm very curious to see what Ormond's play is, and it's going to be interesting to see Ormond and someone like Sir Kristen Cole, like seeing them team up. Alicent's brother, like seeing that little army get together to maybe push King's Landing at some point. But I don't know how they're going to play this. This is still a lot of episodes in the season, so we'll be seeing how that plays out through the season. But yeah, I'm very curious about that. I hope Helena gets her nice room with chickens. That'll be very nice. You know, I feel very bad for her. Alicent, I feel like if anyone out of the two of them should be locked away, it should be Alicent. I think Helena should just go free and live with chickens and her dragon. You know what I'm saying? And also, I wonder what they're going to do with that fake Darren. Are they going to feed him to the dragons, or are they just going to let him go? I don't know. They might send him to the wall regardless, just because he was an unwilling participant in whatever that plan was by Ormond. Oh yeah, I was also wanting to look up the Manderley house with the dude that was from Walking Dead and Fantastic Beasts. Jesus, I couldn't think. Okay, House Manderley. I don't see any people I recognize. I think Sir Manderley, wasn't he one of the people getting preached to by what's her name, Mormont, in that scene where they were like talking to, like, trying to get them to kneel to Jon Snow? Okay, I think that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm curious about that guy, because I don't think I've seen him before, and he just kind of popped up like he's about to be playing a big role. We've been meeting a lot of new characters recently, so I'm curious on how a lot of these new faces are going to be, you know, how are they going to be involved in this civil war kind of thing that's going on right now, you know? Are there going to be people who are taking sides on the inside of like Rhaenyra right now? Are there some like snakes in the grass? I don't know. There's a lot going on. Her relationship with Corlys is about to be toast, because she can't. That makes me upset. I understand why she can't do that, but it's also like, this dude specifically has been with you, backing you. His own brother was killed and he didn't even care. Okay, he was going to flip on you and Rhaenyra, Rhaenys, I think, I forget, the Viserys' cousin who was married to Corlys. Those two were backing you the whole time. She sacrificed herself for you. Her brother died. His whole family died supporting you. You know what I'm saying? And this is her, like, he has never really asked her for anything, as I remember. So this one request, and she, that's it. That stinks. I feel bad for him, and honestly, it wouldn't be surprised me if he makes a drastic call in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be interesting to see if he takes Adam, Alan, and and Bela, and they just dip and they're out, you know what I'm saying? But I hope not. Hopefully they can kind of repair this and get on the same page again, because that was one of my favorite dynamics, man, was the Velaryon Targaryen alliance that's been there since season 1, man. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please hit that like button, leave a comment, hit the notification bell if you want to see more. If not, that's cool. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Deuces.